Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Richards, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Over the course of his career, Booker has come a long way, truly developing his playmaking.
Inside, and MP throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Suns trail by 5. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Goodwin's checked in for Phoenix. Sacramento also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Murray, and Ellis is subbed in for MP.
Well, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Richards pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's LaVine for 3. The rebound by Al. Check in for Goodwin. Sacramento also making some changes. MP comes in for Monk. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. Taking a look at the Kings. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And it's Green missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Step back shot. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 28.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Allen outside. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Allen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
From deep, MP. And another Sacramento 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside Booker. From behind the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Sacramento has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. They now take the lead. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Richards' shot is off.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
The 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. And it's 37 points for MP. Booker drawing the double. Green finds Allen. There's a screen to halt the run. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's LaVine. MP shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green against MP. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dunn. From downtown. And no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Phoenix Suns.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And next, let's take a moment here to check in with the league-wide injury report.
The Raptors' depth is being challenged. They're really going to miss Scotty Barnes. He does so much for them. But I'm thinking about the defensive side of the ball. A switchable wing who can guard 1 through 5. Scotty's elite.
And he just keeps getting better. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Green, one right at the rim. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, lift off for Green.
Come on, man. Green. Wow. The guard throwing down the alley-oop.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Back to Brooks. Fires from deep. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Suns trail by 14. Booker drawing the double. Pass to Green. The kick out to Williams. For 3, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land. O'Neal's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
A nice shot by MP.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Booker, the pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. There's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
What a pure stroke by Booker. Right back at you.
To the paint. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Brooks. And the Kings also making a change. Levine, he's checked in for Schroeder.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pass to Dunn. Puts up a three.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebound.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ahir. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. Gillespie comes in for Devin Booker. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Murray. 1:10 left in the third. For three, Allen. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 17. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
On the break. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
The three, and again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What and the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, this will go down as one of the greatest games we've seen. The way he's rained down threes, it's something you really can't even wrap your head around.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
For three, Allen sinks the tray. Allen's got 15 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one. And we return to the action as the single game record for three-pointers is being rewritten. Covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
On the court for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Schroeder comes with a double team. Outside Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Williams. Brooks from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got a rebound number 12 here already. Oh, another one falls.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson.
Oh, connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise.
And it's good! He hits another one!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
And so it's Schroeder with it. Yet another bucket!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
The 3 is up. And yes, another basket.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Another miss by Green.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just...
Oh, big time!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? MP outside. Takes the 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the 2nd time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Oh, man. I approached this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight. It's a simple game, really, if you let it be.
Well, you got great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to...
Ms. Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my Rookie Revenge Tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. You feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work,
What's up, MP?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Shaking MP.
Bring it to me.
He about to tear the roof off.
How you feeling?
Feeling you, MP.
got back from Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah. Just got back on Tuesday.
How'd that go?
It was great. you send out tomorrow's itinerary?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't line up without two players.
Lot of attention. Oh, I'd love to be scout there too because of the truck. So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territory?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
I've never been to an assistant. I think you could try
So, have you decided on your travel destination?
I have. I'm off to know.
In the house.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
And it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.